Hello everyone, I'm Claire Huddleston. Thanks for joining us tonight. Country music star Miranda Lambert is playing at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater right now. Lambert took the stage around 9:30. The 27-year-old became famous when she won third place on NBC's Nashville Star, which is a country music reality television show. Some of her well-known songs include The House That Built Me, Heart Like Mine, Gunpowder and Lead, Famous in a Small Town, and More Like Her. Lambert has been honored by the Academy of Country Music, the Country Music Association, and the Grammys. Whenever Tuscaloosa's amphitheater is packed out like this, nearby business owners say it's an opportunity to cash in. WVUA's Candace Murphy has more.
With people pouring into Tuscaloosa for entertainment at the amphitheater, local restaurants say they have seen a big increase in sales revenue.
The amphitheater has been wonderful for downtown business and downtown restaurants. We've had great crowds before the show. We've had great crowds after the show.
We've got a lot of people coming in a little bit earlier. Every amphitheater show that we've had thus far has definitely increased business on an already busy night, so we're just geared up and ready to go.
Restaurant managers say preparing for the crowd an amphitheater concert brings in is similar to preparing for a major sporting event.
It's kind of almost like prepping for a football game. We have extra servers, extra people in the kitchen.
It's going to be just like when football season comes around and you guys bring 40, 50,000 extra people into town. It's going to definitely pack it out.
Restaurants aren't the only ones booming in business. Stores like the Shirt Shop said they have also seen an increase in sales.
It definitely increases foot traffic. A lot of people park in this parking lot out beside the store, and a lot of people go to eat before the concerts. So it increases the foot traffic. Like I said, walking by, people are curious as to what the store is.
Local business owners say so far, when the seats are filled in the amphitheater, they reap the benefits too. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Candace Murphy, WVUA News.
A new business is planning to open its doors next week. Zoes Kitchen is planning to open its new location inside Bryant-Denny Stadium. Right now, the grand opening is slated for Thursday, July 28th, but it could be pushed back to the following Monday. Zoes already has a location in Tuscaloosa north of the river, but the stadium location is hoping to attract a different crowd. Manager Kyle Frederick says he's excited about being in the new section of the stadium.
I mean, game day is huge around here. SEC football is huge. This is a newer side of the stadium. We just wanted to be part of that new life down here. They got, the new administration office over here, so just kind of bring all that energy from the north side over to the south.
Zoe's neighbor is Yogurt Lab. It's been open since last football season. A black storm is hitting Tuscaloosa right now, but it's not a thunderstorm. It's the Black Storm Tornado Relief Benefit Party. The party is also for celebrity event planner Scott Wedgeworth's birthday. The black carpet rolled out for celebrity appearances at 7:45, and then the party got underway at the L&N train station with plenty of guests and performances. All of the money raised tonight will go to the American Red Cross. Executive Director Oscar Barnes talks about what this will mean for storm recovery efforts in Tuscaloosa.
All the funds that we get are certainly going to be help us with offsetting the expenses that we have toward this disaster, and we're just so grateful for Scott to come and plan an event like this and host an event. It just shows that community support and all the people that are out here to see him and be part of him, but to also contribute to the Red Cross is just fantastic. Just shows that community support that we have.
Scott Wedgeworth is about to star in a reality television show. It's taping at tonight's event. Stay tuned to WVUA for more details. Speaking of storm recovery, tomorrow you can see the city of Tuscaloosa's plan to rebuild. There's a community preview from noon to 5 at Central High School. You will get to see what Tuscaloosa will look like in the future and give suggestions to make the plans better. Shuttle bus transportation will be available starting at noon. For more information, visit TuscaloosaFord.com. Two football teams put their rivalry aside to help build houses for families in need in Tuscaloosa. Players from Kent State and the University of Alabama dropped their pads and picked up hammers today. The volunteers worked on 2 homes for families whose houses were destroyed in the recent tornadoes. Even with the football season very close, both teams took time away from the field to break a sweat.
So many people are willing to help to get Tuscaloosa and other places around here back to where it was. And I'm speechless. Words can't explain.
We're only going to be here a few days, but anything we can do to help would be important.
We're so glad those players came down. It's part of what the Red Cross is doing. They were interested in helping Tuscaloosa before they try to beat the football team on September 3rd.
The house is scheduled to be completed September 3rd, the same day as the Alabama-Kent State game. The April 27th tornadoes became part of the conversation at SEC football media days today. Alabama took center stage at the Winfrey Hotel in Hoover. The Tide is picked to win the SEC this year and could be a contender for a national title. But Coach Nick Saban says the offseason has been difficult because of the tornado tragedy. Tide players say they hope football will provide some healing to a city that's hurting right now.
This season is really going to be, it's going to be tremendous. It's going to mean, I hope it means a lot to a lot of people. Tuscaloosa, is real big about Alabama football, and we feel like, each and every game, if we can, we can get a W, especially in the Auburn game, that it'll help heal just a little bit better every day.
I had a friend lose his barbershop. I had family, friends lose family. So the whole time, man, we got to fight for them and bring joy back to them, and just show them that we're not going to let you down.
WVUA Sports Director Gary Harris will have more on SEC Media Days coming up in your home team sports. You don't have to wait until August to get a little taste of Alabama's favorite pastime. Easter Seals of West Alabama is gearing up for a big party this weekend called Champions of Tuscaloosa. It will be inside the zone, inside Bryant-Denny Stadium. More than 450 people attended last year. Organizers say it will be a fun night of tailgating and a silent auction. All of the proceeds will benefit children who receive therapy through Easter Seals.
Our pediatric therapy program serves children who are developmental disabilities or have birth defects, and we can work with them in audiology, speech therapy, occupational therapy, and just general physical therapy.
All of the fun kicks off tomorrow night at 7. Tickets are $75, and you can pay at the door. For more information, log on to our website, WVUATV.com, and click Numbers and Links. A University of Alabama student has eliminated 2 more guys from her reality show, Sweet Home Alabama. Devin Grissom is a Southern belle who started out with 20 guys vying for her affection. 10 of the young men are from big cities, and 10 are from the country. She's narrowed the group down to 14, and next week she will get rid of 4 more guys. Grissom says it's hard to get to know the men and what little time they had together.
At episode 2, it's still kind of just a whirlwind because I met the guys, not long ago, and so it's still, I'm trying to kind of delve in deep. I've gone on dates with a couple of the guys, but still there's a lot of them that I don't know much about at all. So I'm still just trying to figure things out, I would say.
You can catch Sweet Home Alabama Thursday nights at 8 Central Time on CMT. You can find out more about the show online at CMT's website, that's cmt.com. Just search for Sweet Home Alabama. Time for a first look at Alabama's home team forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott.
Hey Claire, good Friday night to you. The showers and storms we had earlier today have dissipated now. We lost the afternoon heating like clockwork. Showers and storms dissipate this time of the night, and there could still be a stray shower or storm overnight. I think many of us are going to stay dry. What about the weekend forecast? Got plans outdoors for tomorrow or Sunday. There's a stray shower or thunderstorm in the forecast about any time both days. The rain chance is about 40%. Both Saturday and Sunday. Not going to be a washout. This is going to be the scattered storms just like we dealt with today. Temperatures top out in low to mid 90s. What about the rest of the forecast, and how about some tropical development? We'll talk much more about that in your forecast coming up in home team weather.
On your home team crime watch, Demopolis police have arrested 3 men for transmitting obscene material to a child via computer. Billy Ray Jackson of Decatur is charged with 5 counts. James Albert Calder of Mobile is charged with 3 counts. And Joshua Harris of Lincoln is charged with 1 count. Demopolis Police Chief Tommy Reese says despite the television shows about getting people caught and arrested for these types of crimes, sometimes they still just don't get the message. A week after a spill at a Fayette County coal mine, officials believe there is little to worry about. The director of the Alabama Surface Mining Commission, Dr. Randy Johnson, says the spill of slurry made its way into Freeman Creek and eventually into North River. The river flows into Lake Tuscaloosa, which is the source for Tuscaloosa's drinking water. Officials have worked all week to prevent the slurry from reaching the lake, and so far they've been successful. Johnson says test results show no toxic materials have made it into North River.
We've got some preliminary results of those back, and haven't had all the analysis of all the parameters they looked at yet. But some of the major ones we were concerned about are showing what the obvious was, that the suspended solids in the water is elevated both in the river and in Freeman Creek. But the other things that we would be concerned about, we're not seeing any problems with that.
Johnson says tests will continue for the next month to verify that the spill has been contained and can be cleaned up.